Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. His first carry, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
On 2nd and 12, Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This is out quickly to the right, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray, flush to his right. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 78 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Murray. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On 1st and goal, Drake. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 2. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Stop.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Open man is Kirk, complete. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Yeah, he is the NFC rating Offensive Player of the Week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the Bills' 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Drake. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down, Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bills 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals 14.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21. Bills 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that
pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Let's go, Pete. Tighten up.
On first down, Drake. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, it's Drake. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in the game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 35, Bills 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills' first down.
On first down, Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Throwing is Allen on third. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
A 3-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from her. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Jones has it. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. complete. Smith has it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen now on first down. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Open man, here's Foster. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 24.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Allen's pass.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Allen again. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Murray. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
At the 50-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Oh, did he hang on into it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch twins. Watch. Some.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Middle. All 52.
Allen from the gun, he'll throw. Caught by Jones. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And again, it's Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Devon Kennard. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on first down, Allen. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side.
Allen's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
49.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Ed Oliver.
Tackled back.
Able to get him for a loss of about 3. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Matt Milano, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Murray. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to
Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
49, Bills 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Stand 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And some room to work. And he's into the clear. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
To Dawson.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down.
Alert! Check 48's to Mike. No gain on this defense, no gain.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 13-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake there to make the grab. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 63, Bills 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Buffalo.
On 1st down, Allen. This complete to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Allen to throw once more. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Complete to Robert Foster.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Bills 1st down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Kentrell Bryce picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guy. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
12 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
Let's go, baby. Let's get that ball. Right there.
From the gun, Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Kentrell Bryce.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 8 at the 27.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Foster. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
15.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. That was the corner, Robert Alford, with a sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Got an open man, it's Foster. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Complete to Jones. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this a very, very short kick.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Back to throw it, Murray. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Cardinals.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 39, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
70.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of